ninth Falcon Festival, organized by the Tamelong Forest Division and Rainforest Club, Tamelong, organizing committee, the guest of honor, my brothers and Amdung Panmei, Honorable MLA, Tamelong, my friend, Honorable MLA from Phungyer, the guest of honor of today's program, Sri Lesio Kesing, respected DC, Dr. Angshim, and all the dear lows. Sri Ganesh, who represent on behalf of the BCCF, and all the forest officers present here. My respect to all the organization leaders, police, MR, and some rifle, CRPF who are present here this afternoon. My dear students, ladies and gentlemen. Ako'y ipa-ipugi matamdagi. Amur Falcon ay nangasigaw na ba? Ipa-ipu ko'y na di ako'y puinahin na rong may nakawi. Ako'y leng may, zay may, puy may kisutungan-tungan na. Aming tuon balay. Hana dagi. Asigi, uchek si kaday digi lakpano, kaday mo hanbano habidi kanglamoy. But ako'y gi, ipa-ipu gi, matamdagi. Yam na maruboy na laure hadaga. Ako'y gi, tahi gi chat na ba cycle asida. Ako'y isay dusu, aduga. Tungan-tungan ba ako'y gi, tahi da chat na ba dugumba festival dusu yaw na laki ba ni. Asigi, uchek si kaday di kilakpano, kaday da hanbano have studied di haupasi kuidri. But it is associated with our culture from our forefathers' time. If I remember correctly, in 2019, October 30, 3 Amur Falcons were tagged with radioactive satellite transmitter, and they named it Irang Chulon Barak. And on 1st November 2019, another 2 birds, Amur Falcon, were tagged again with this radioactive satellite transmitter, and they named it Puching and Falong. After a few months, Puching and Falong could not be traced again. It became inactive. The 3 birds which were tagged, Irang, Chulon, and Baraks, were active. And after a few months, the Amur Falcon, which was tagged and named as Barak, disappeared somewhere in Orissa. Probably the bird was killed in the cyclone called Amphan. And these 2 birds, Chulon and Irang, returned to Puching on 26 October 2020. The first bird that returned was Chulon. The bird which was tagged with the satellite transmitter, named it as Chulon, returned on 26. And on the next day, 27 October 2020, the bird which was tagged as tagged with transmitter, returned on 27 October in the same place, that's Puching. And thus, the Manipur state was brought under the global conservation map. Manipur means Tamenglong, which is the destination of these amazing birds. Came for roasting and then returned back to South Africa. Tamenglong si sometime Tamenglong is missing na. Ako si yam laibak tiba, yam lairaba, yam waba, mapamda, lairamba, taba missing na koi khali. Manipur state manungda, for that matter, even the entire Northeast. Tamenglong maming yam chat pa mafam oirapa maram yam lay. One of them say, ako'y Tamenglong district ki phangba orange, organic orange. Quite the maming chat pa. Mafam da Manipur manung da wairabisu, atupum pham da wairabisu, Tamenglong orange harabdi mayam na pamne. And then pineapple, Yongchak, which they also call it Parkia. Tamenglong district ki harab the mayam pamne. Insang na pi haras Tamenglong ki haradin loy na pamne. Ako'y yapaba ki amrumli. Tamenglong na maram oido na hauzik di Manipur po pertibida masakhang ba because of Amur Falcon, because of orange, because of pineapple, of many more. Ako'y chautok na yam lay. Chautok na ngay labor loy na na. Ako'y nasukrif to fam to e. Ako'y Tamenglong district lady ba, mayam na pam na ba, maming chat pa mayam si, kamay na hena, pagat hansera habsi, han ba siya ako'y duty tay. Adubo, hoy chinaway na, yam seng na haibukanda. Ako'y Tamenglong ge prajasing si, government na karito bigadra habakatayin ba. Government agree to no. What government will do for us? What government will give for us? What they will give? What they will give? Only that mentality we have. Ako'y di ki kramay na contribute to no. What are our part? What is our contribution that is required in order to promote certain things that is very popular, which comes from Tamenglong district. Ako'y depend to man hibagi. Aduga, we continue to point out the faults of somebody and we try to blame somebody for our failure all the time. You may not agree with me, but I will say that we have not done our part much. I appreciate the Rainforest Club. I appreciate the voluntary organizations who have worked along with the district administration and the forest department to protect, to preserve this very, very amazing birds, which have now become very, very popular. Tamenglong has now become very popular place because of this bird. But as our guest of honor, my brother Zhang Hamlong have already mentioned, we still found this bird in the market. Market ay yon sa tumpangi. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯎꯄꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯊꯧ ꯁꯥꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯎꯆꯦꯛ ꯇꯔꯥ ꯀꯨꯟ ꯆꯥꯝꯃ ꯆꯥꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯄꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯩꯕ꯭ꯔꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯂꯤꯗꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯈꯟꯁꯤ ꯎꯆꯦꯛ ꯍꯥꯠꯇꯕ ꯁꯥ ꯁꯟ ꯍꯥꯠꯇꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ I would like to appeal our people to protect our natural forests. Akoigi umang akoigi forest se koina fazana tamba darkar le. Tamenglong sa hausikan gumba matam da yam ingma matam ni. Ako yung sabda fan thana de. Tamenglong da mapande ke lapo officers sing. Ihan na lapo officers sing Tamenglong. The moment they landed in Tamenglong, they were so impressed because of the climate. Summer, winter, it's very natural, very fresh air. I remember one Manipur governor who have remarked about our Tamenglong climate. He said, we found natural air condition in Tamenglong headquarters. But today, it is no longer what it was before. I think every new house that were constructed recently must have AC provision and fan. That is one very, very visible things that we have witnessed about the climate change. Of course, there's a global ecological imbalance, but at least our own place, we can still maintain that if we continue to preserve the forests. I appreciate some of the villages. After hardship, after finding hard to find a drinking water, after all the natural streams are dried up, they start preserving forests. One of them, if I may name it, is Dailong village. We have begun to realize this. But most of our villages in the interior part, we are yet to realize this. Akoigi forest si fazana preserve tawba darkar le. Subak tak bigno, sublaw law bigno, use taw bigno, season na gno have sunati. Adubo, season na baga loy na akoy preserve tawba suyay. Adu akoigi lamdam sida akoigi Tamenglong district ta. Forest preserve taw si, wildlife si hata na ba taw si, haibu kanda. Maram kay lebi no haibu si akoy munna ay akang singdagi targa. O si wera di si oibra. Adu wera di ako'y daily life. Ako'y gatsamin na ba forest ki thora pa mayam si ako'y di hingmin na binina. Ako'y gita magkarito from topo lay gadra. Nadraga kari ka na gato busul lay biyay. Habi si ako'y pasa na bahap ta na raga. Ako'y lamasikan na bataw si. Kari gumba leaders na kano haiba ka na masagi ka na ngay lebi oiram ganida. Moy de kro tana koy khang busun nate aduga akoy lambu use to ge to ni hai brom da khakta lana ko khan se jum chaki chum na khan ngai se akoy gi wakhan da kya thok pidre yam fazana khalla batung da akoy kari gi damak ta si hai ri bano ko ai sing na ai khang sing na educated oi bu sing na leader sing na Pertibida totally badu kang basingna. Ako yidama panangay kalam ganida. Masagi kana nangay hatta sufu oira mo ito. Hay bugi wakan magse. Ako'y prasasing tamdobiyati. Today our people are full of suspect. Our mind is full of suspect. We don't trust each other. We don't respect our leaders anymore. From morning till evening, we backbite about our leaders. And we organize groups to condemn our leaders. Adu eradi akhoi society se kamaina mamang thakani. Ngasi yamna nungai taba. Akhoi Manipur state matam gi sum yeng bakanda. Thodok ama natradi thodok ama adum thotunane. Zati mayam pulaga hingminarakpa lamdam masida. Zati ama bu thazana draba. Amana mabu yang tiba, amana mabu pataba donai khanba simyam se kana gi mangzab no hairaganda akhoi pulhak ki mangzab khantani hojik leiriba irang asi akhoi sum irang leiraga chatbi yaroi. There has to be a point. We have to come to understanding together again. We need to reach out to one another, and the public needs to try to understand one another, not only trying to find faults on some particular people or some particular group of people. Ahoy nungai na hingba si percibida mi pum kotimakia pamane. We all want to live in peace. We don't want anybody to harm us. As much as you don't want anybody to harm you, let us also think that we should not harm others. Humanity ki feeling ki laito biyate. Akoy ki lamdam masi kana na su nungai bu purak daw banate. Nungai badi nang aidagi puthok daw bani. Then we try to live together. We try to enjoy together. We try to share together. Our minds are so corrupted today. It is unfortunate to say this, but public mayam, mama ki responsibility loina leina bani habse koi su khansi. Kana ki maran piraga, mana lanbadagini. Mana lanbadagini hain toraga. Khana chaina basi ado hengatuna leirabadi. Nangi sunungai ba phangwe, egi sunungai ba phangwe. Aduna prajamya. Akoi hingnangai hona ba habse akoi ki nature ga loina na hingnamai hona ba loina na. Akoi ga lemina ba akoi su nungsi chanaraga hingmina nangai hona ba habse. Akoi miyam gi mathau tai. Let us try to find a way to build our relationship in a better way among all people. Village ka village khanaba, zati amaga zati khanaba, imung amaga imung khanaba, sagay amaga sagay khanaba. Endless conflict in all the societies. Ado kanagi damak mangjabno. It is not the animals, it is not the trees that is going to suffer. It is you and me, the human beings, who will suffer. Aduna mayam prajamyam way amuka hana pil tawzabani. Manipur laiba praja punamak. Manipur lamda masida peace langna naba. Aman amabo khoi tainatba mahutta akhoi afaba karino habsi mamagi angambada puthona raga lamdam sida nungaiba leihanaba peace leihanaba honasi habse mayam dai thamjaning bani ngasi gi program ase district administration forest division rainforest club school mayam students mayam participants mayam pulaga ngasi sugumba yamna nungaiba program ase organize to bibigi aigi tarap tagi aigi murup singi tarap tagi su mayam boy thagat pa phongdok channing mani Khongzron Chulon Village Authority dige angwanda aduga Principal Chief Conservator Forest da Chilon Kunda Guest House Habinaba Summit Toriba Memorandum asi ay PCCF dasu remind togi adu loinana akoigi Honorable Chief Minister, who is also the in charge of the tourism department, mungon say wari toruga Amur Falcon Festival matam oisno, Orange Festival matam oisno, Festival matam da natraga akoy lam yengba koiba lakpam miyam leibiana bagi leifam sabio have say seriously akoy Honorable Chief Minister to say haizage ay nadi noy mayam promise to buding amzar roy, but I will seriously discuss with Honorable Chief Minister and try to convince him to do something as requested by the Chilon Village Authority members. With this, I would like to conclude my speech. Once again, I thank the authorities who have organized this 9 Amul Falcon for inviting me and my colleagues. Thank you so much.
Thank you.